different sport altogether. I had to let a lot of things go. So kind of letting my guard down, letting some of the techniques that I have just ingrained in my head, just kind of letting go, just incorporating, just adding this new flavor of wrestling, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, grappling, and things like that. So
is it like extra motivation when you see someone like Holly Holm, who's big in the boxing world, now she's big in MMA, to see someone do like that? Is that something like kind of like the model, and you see how good she's gotten so fast? That kind of like, that could be me.
I mean, of course, big time. I mean, with any of the female athletes, I mean, obviously Ronda Rousey opened up a lot of doors for a lot of female athletes worldwide. And for her to fight someone like a Holly Holm, and for Holly Holm to carry the way that she did in that fight, I mean, it caused a lot of excitement. That was a main event. That was pay-per-view. It was just breaking numbers. The following weekend, I was in Las Vegas. I went over to the Canelo versus Cotto fight. And oh my gosh, that was like the main topic. Everyone came up to me asking about the Holly Holm versus Ronda Rousey fight. So it took a lot of thunder away from a lot of boxing.
Yeah, that's really cool. Last question, prediction for tomorrow night.
Oh, for my fight? Anything goes. People need to buy their tickets. They need to come down December 11. I mean, you just gotta expect a lot of explosion. Expect a hurricane to come into the cage. So.
Awesome.